Oh, yo, what's up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon,
Je
from
moet mijn
wherever
beeld nog
you are.
aanpassen.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing that at the same time, by the way.
Good evening.
Good evening, Bertje. Bertje is a little bit in the dark in his room, so the colors are not perfect, but
It's dark in my room on this moment.
dark.
Dark.
What's up, guys?
Good.
What's up?
Okay, for the people who are complaining that they have to wait, guys, we're waiting till the on the moment till there are when you're starting with 8 people, it's nothing, and the rest will miss it. So it's not only us. Sometimes it looks like we are too late, but we're waiting that people are starting filling up. So we have around 20 people, and then we start. So the communication that's coming on there, it's that more people hear it than not hear it. But by the way, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, Joey, what's up? Viet, Goat, Kenny, Gavi, Dave. No, herhaling Seppo, Rex, Angelo. What's up, Angelo? What's up, guys?
Okay, guys, we have some for tonight. This is an extra breakout. Just be 1/2 hour of half an hour before we go in to start with Legion, the Ninth Legion. As you know, we had the news from last Wednesday. We said that we're coming back soon, but after one day, we already had enough feedback that we have to make decisions. And to be clear to everybody, this is not the only channel that where we communicate. Breakout is we use Breakout to communicate as soon if we have some news, so we can communicate to as many people as we can, and everything that's impossible we always will send to with a mail. So what we spoke last week, we already send that to team captains. So we don't say to you, you have to watch Breakout. Breakout is for us the channel that we use to communicate as soon as possible. That's why we do it tonight too. If you missed it, you can always watch it back on Facebook, or you can watch it back on YouTube. And the payment for Twitch is already done by last week. I think it was Jimmy.
Yeah, I
Last
don't
week
know.
there was something.
I didn't check it, but it was on subscriber mode or something.
Okay, but even there, we have free channels, so don't pay. I didn't know that you have to pay for watching us, and
I think
that was not our.
clicked on an option to pay to pay.
Oh, that's good.
So,
That's good. Do it again. Do it again. But we know we are in airsoft. So, guys, we have some good news and we have some bad news. And the bad news is, after revealing last week that we can open again and we want to do the tournament on the 25th and the 26th of July. We asked a lot of people their opinion, and they had the possibility to mail. And we had some feedback of some teams that with health issues and that kind of things, they couldn't take the risk. And it would not be classy. It would not be Speaker is not big enough to make decisions to say, okay, guys, when you're not there, you're not there. We're going through with the rest. We want to keep it together. So and we respect community as much that everybody has to get a fair chance, and we never want to play with the health of the players or any team or something, because there were people that have heart problems, there were people that have other problems in their team, so they cannot be exposed with COVID, and we respect that very much, and we will never put our players in that situation. So we had to make some hard and rough decisions. So the first one is season 2020. The whole league of season 2020 will be cancelled and will not. We don't play the league 2020. So what are we gonna do with the rest? We have some extra. We have the dates. We still have the dates, so we're going to see what we're going to do with those dates, because I think the biggest part of it, and to be honest, we already had four mails or 5 mails of people who had problems with dates or problems with their health, and we didn't already know if the UK could travel or if Denmark could travel or Finland, and because it will be a disaster, we took this decision before there was something. It was a very hard decision, so I hope you understand that. But I think it's the most fair decision for everybody. And no, it's not that you play one tournament that you now the season winner this season. There is no winner this season, so we have to plan something else. So what we did is, Shimmy, if you can go to the next slide to give you the information, guys. Just to give you more information, this mail will all the information that you have now will be sent by mail after we have the breakout from the 9th Legion to all the team captains, so that you will receive a mail, written mail, and next to that with this presentation. So the 5th and the 6th, the 25th and the 26th of July. Why is that?
Why is that September? I don't know. I just,
so
I
that's not correct. So the 25th, 26th of July.
Change it?
I hope so.
Yeah, but I mean,
you have
not
to change.
online. Not here, because these are JPEGs.
Okay, get it away, because the people getting confused. Get it away, change it, and then we're coming back. I will keep talking to them. So guys, listen, it's hard, it's bad, but nothing is. We're gonna stay. We're gonna play, and we're not gonna cancel the dates. And we put something extra in there, as you already saw. We didn't plan any European Championship, so now we're gonna play the European Championships. The European Championships, to sign up for that, will be open. Will be open from when was that, Jimmy? From after this. After this, you can sign up by mail. That's it. It will be in September, but if Jimmy is ready, we will go through it so it's clear for everybody. I don't want to have any misunderstanding. That's why we put it in a presentation. I
even checked the presentation and all was good, but something is not.
I know, Kevy. I know that.
Okay, let me try to fix it.
You have to recognize where you're good at and where you're not good at. So that's why I'm saying.
Oh God.
Guys, it's Friday, and we had a lot of stress.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it ASAP now. I have it fixed, but I need to get it in.
Gone.
Yeah, hang on. This is a program doesn't like this. Doesn't like what I'm doing right now.
So people, don't worry. That we talk now will be sent to all the captains tonight after the breakout, and all the information that we give you more thing. Kevy, move. See. Yeah, Bruce, the whole season will be cancelled because it wouldn't be fair if only if we play with the half of the teams, or everybody has a chance. And I think the COVID is something around us, and we have to respect the virus and the people who has maybe have problems with it. So it wouldn't be fair to give some. So it's still around us, but that's why we changed it. So we're going to do on the 25th and 6th, we're going to do a welcome back tournament. Playing what's going to, as you see, 5th, the 6th.
Your microphone needs to be a little bit closer.
The 5th and the 6th of September will be the European Championships. So we didn't had that on our list. The 17th and the 18th of October is not new for everybody. We have the qualification for the Global Invitational. So and then the 21st and 22nd, but it's 1920, but it's not with Speaker B. So the 21st and the 22nd will be the Global Invitational. This is till now the official Speaker B games that we're going to do. We're going to do some games between there and some tournaments between there, but now these are the only dates that we're going to do for this year. And yeah, so there is no champ. There's no 2020 champ. We're gonna get a European Championships. and we're going to get a global championships. So these dates are the dates. So if you don't want to play or you don't miss the league, it's up to you now if you want to compete with the European Championships or the global invitationals. It's not up to us anymore. We don't want to put that pressure. Are they doing it for this or that? We're doing it for the sport, and it would not be fair. We started with 26. After that, we started with 24, and we have to finish it with 20. That's my vision. And we were actually, it was not that long that we communicated about that, but it was hard for us. I mean, yesterday I had a bad day, but it's like that.
I can confirm he had a bad day.
I was a bad day. It was.
Yeah. But
I mean, you're looking forward to that. Fun. You're looking forward to that. I mean, we're months and months. We're busy to get it done, and on the moment, yes, we get it, and then you get actually not the feedback that you wish, but that you wish. You know, it's directly confrontating, but from the other side, it's completely their rights, and it's completely how it is. I would do the same, you know, but from our side, it's different because you're looking forward that you can do this for the guys, but if it's not working out, if you wish, I mean, and when dates are going to be a problem and we have too much shift things, so everything we tell tonight, this is it, nothing more, nothing less, and you can choose yourself what you can compete on. So so all the dates are still there that were on the agenda. So go to the this one. Yeah, we start with the 25th and the 26th. So one more. Saturday the 25th, we're going to do the welcome tournament, and Sunday we're going to 1v1. So we're going to try something new. It's going to be a funny thing. So on the Saturday, all the points that is gathered by the teams will be counted up, and then the day after we're going to do 1v1, and next to the 1v1, all those points will be counted up, and then you have a weekend winner. So you have more interaction. And when there are not a lot of teams or not a lot of players, or you have the 1-3-1-2, so it's going to be that it's going to be on individual quality too. So maybe you just have 5 people who can play. This is the perfect moment to do it. We can try the 1v1 competition too. It's going to be great, and the tickets will be available on Real Strike Arena. From the other side, the next slide. The European Championships, as I said, we had no European Championships, now we have. So on the 5th and the 6th of September, we will organize the European Championships at the Real Strike Arena in Helenenveen. All the teams can sign up with a max of 32 teams. With the season 2020, I want to tell you already that we already have almost 20 signups, so 32 is full, and we're going to play the first and the second division. But that's just for extra information. So the 5th and the 6th, if you want to compete at the European Championships, events at speakeasy.eu, you can sign up there and to compete with the European Championships. If there is something between there with COVID, we can help that. It's not our thing. We can handle the virus. When they say it's over again. But till now, we have the chance to communicate. Till now, now the information we have now is that we can organize. So 5th and the 6th of September, who's going to be the European champion of 2020? Next slide. The 17th and 18th of October, because a lot of people have problems with, okay, we have problems. We cannot do it on the Thursday and the Friday, and we understood that. We just were looking to possibilities, to options, to see how we can bring some extra so everybody has a chance. So now we have the chance. The 17th and the 18th of October will not be a tournament. It will be the qualification for the Global Invitational. Don't forget, the number 1 and number 2 will succeed to the Global Invitational. There will be on the Saturday, for everybody who's not from Europe, the Saturday in November, there will be an extra qualification for international teams who wants to qualify for the Global Invitational. This is for Europe. This is your information. The 17th and the 18th of October qualification global, the qualification for the global invitation. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, because I see some questions, but we're gonna wait for answering them because else it's gonna get confusing. Go on.
The 21st and the 22nd, as we say, the 19th of October, 19th of November, we have the game invitationals, the game championships on Friday. We normally, we have the KWA night competition. This is very cool. It's one thing. 21st is the qualification for international teams, and we're going to do some demo shows and demo shows, and we're going to do some extra shows there to fill that 21st of November. And the 22nd is the day of the gladiators. So 16 teams will compete for the global championship of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, back. So for everybody who has question now, there is everybody already paid for the March the March tournament. Everybody will receive in their mail coupon and for the money. So a voucher that you can use for 2020 and 2021. So it's not that you lose your money. You can use that for any tournament or next year for any event, SpeakerBee event that there is. So you're not losing that money. Just to clear that. Pickup games, we every Saturday and every Sunday. So first it was not possible to do the pickup games. Yes, we can do the pickup games now. So every Saturday from 3 till 6 there are pickup games. Tickets are online. Real Strike at www.realstrikearena.nl. And it's on Saturday and on Sundays. You can reserve. You can reserve your training slots. Yeah, this is actually very quick, very fast. The information that we have to now. I know it's not the information that we wish that we do, but I think it's yeah.
I think this is clear, and of course, guys, after the breakout live show with Ninth Legion, we will send the email with all the dates and everything separately explained, and what happens and how much it costs, etc., etc. And also, as Bert just said, so if you paid for an event, you're gonna get a voucher that you can use in 2020 or 2021. So that's simple, easy. That's how it should be done, I guess.
So Bruce, you didn't train for nothing, my friend. You train to get your pride. The 25th and the 26th is going to be a fun and really cool tournament. Trust us. And I mean the European Championships. I mean, you need some extra training there, I think. So you didn't train for nothing. So all the dates are still there. Do you saw some questions? Yeah, the tournaments will be played, McSwain, as you see, but there was an early question. So these are the dates till now, and maybe there will be some sponsor dates between there, but till now, August. Forget August. August is a holiday month. So I hope this is clear for everybody.
Tepo says, how can there be 20 signups for EU championships already if the original signups that were done for this weekend? Oh, Scholl. Seppo, you got it. You understood wrong. Bert was talking about 20 signups for the 2021 season.
Sorry, where was it?
Seppo asked it on YouTube.
Where?
How can there be 20 signups for EU championship already? Is this the original signups? He was not talking about the signups for the.
It was the signups that we said before 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. We said there are signups for season 2021, and you were there too when we said that. Mm-hmm. And we already we did it in the mail too, or not,
yes,
Jimmy?
Yes.
So we sent all the team captains. We sent a mail, and we put it on Facebook, and we put it on Instagram. So I think, yeah, signups we did. I think the signups we did. So no, it's not for the European Championships, Seppo. It's for the season 2021.
Yep, he misunderstood.
Yeah, I mean the guys. I think was Legion 1, the Ninth Legion, Sector 1, Sector 2, MacFlip 1, MacFlip 2. I saw Rocket. I saw. There are already around 20 teams who signed up.
If you haven't signed
RMV.
up yet, do so quickly, please,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
next season.
It's up to you guys.
Bert, I'm ready for the next slide if you're good. Wait, that.
Yeah, let's go a little bit. Quick, and then we go to the guys of. Then we go to the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. Real Strike Arena. I go to there. Real Strike Arena. We're gonna open, guys. Lucky we are. Training slots will be open. 2 slots and 4 hours for 20. That is just for Real Strike, for people who want to say, okay, I want to do something different than that. But there are people watching here too who wants to come to the Real Strike Arena. We're going through this very quick. Yeah, so we're going to do 4 hours. Later will be changed, but just to get people to get used to it. Later on, we will show you a video how things changed in Elena Veen. 5th and the 6th soft opening field testing. So dat is ook niet goed, Jimmy. There it is. On this moment already, the 5th and the 6th, we have a soft opening. So you just the field is open. You can reserve that. Yeah, next slide, Jimmy. Next slide. The soft opening, and then we're going to the 11th, guys. Now, the 11th of July, there's a grand opening of the Real Strike Lounge event. We only have 100 tickets, or that's maximum for 20 teams or something like that, available. So these are free. So they are live from now on. So full is full. 100 is enough. So they are free. That's a free day. It's 11th of July. If you want to sign up and you want to see what Real Strike is going to bring you, just sign up and it's there. See it as a Corona thing that we just want to introduce to everybody. And yeah, we think you're going to like that.
So to be clear, if you have a team, 5 people, you have to sign up individually, all 5.
Individually, yeah, everybody. So don't sign up as a team. Everybody has to sign up individually. So if you have a team of 5 people, sign up. All the 5 people has to sign up separate. Yeah. Okay, Jimmy.
Yo, what's up?
That's it.
Thanks for your time.
That's it. So guys, if there are, we tried to do it in the time that we had, and we did, Jimmy. We did.
Yeah. Okay.
So if there are any questions or I don't know what, so don't worry. If you don't get mails, you can complain. If you get mails, please don't complain. Yeah, and we get as much. We send mails, and we only receive sometimes 30 or 40% of response. Please, if you get a mail, please answer it with okay, noted or notified, or just that you had it, because we get a lot of people who don't react, and then they ask after that. They ask that, well, we didn't know that, but they didn't watch they didn't saw their mail. They think that we only communicate on this channel. Is not true. If you want to have if you want to be the first with the news, you watch Breakout. You're the first one who knows what we're going to do. But now everything is definite. Today is the day that we could bring the definite news, and with the feedback we had to make these decisions. So these are not happy decisions, but the days are still there. We can fight, and we have something to fight for. Mm-hmm. Or not, Jimmy?
Yes, sir. I see a question. Where can we find the tickets? And I know
Reels. Well, I'm gonna put it right here.
Realstrike.nl.
But
let's see. Because I'm gonna check, because Bert said quickly they're available now. But
I checked it. It's available now, and it's especially with green. So it's
yeah. Grand opening tickets free. You can see it on the
grand opening.
inside.
It's tickets free. All the tickets who are available soon will be there. So sign-ups for the European Championships is to events@speakerbee.eu. Sign-ups for the qualifications in October is the same email address, events@speakerbee.eu. And the global is something that you have to earn. And the 25th and the 26th, the same. Sign up for that, and hope to see you soon, guys. Hope to see you soon.
So we're gonna get the Legion boys in here. So we're not gonna cut out the screen or anything. we're just gonna invite them in the call. I have to set it up a little bit so you can laugh and joke and chat with each other in the meanwhile.
I'm not gonna talk, Kathy. Okay.
So I'll give Hodge a call now. I'm gonna invite him.
Dave.
9th Legion, boys, are you ready? You have to click on accept again, my Bert.
What?
You have to click on accept.
I'm there. I'm
Yep.
there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there.
Mhm.
I'm there.
So
Is
now
this
you're gonna see my screen do weird things, guys.
still live now, Jimmy?
Yeah, we are live. You can hear us
Okay.
and see us. Well, not you because your camera. I don't see your camera right now.
Oh,
Yo, Hodge, what's up? Ah, Hodgie, what's up?
Aji,
hey there.
Bert,
how you doing?
your camera is not
Yeah.
on.
My camera's not on. Why?
I don't know. Try to reconnect. Ah, that's good. Hodgie, can you invite your other team members in here? Do you know how that works?
The thing is, I don't have them as friends on Discord. How bad is that?
Oh, you don't have them as friends in your. Oh shit. Well, I don't either.
I never added. Hang on.
I thought you had. The man, the myth, the legend, Hodge. Says Loki.
And I always mess everything up. Oh, this week has been hard. Right. So.
If it doesn't work for you, I'll try to do it for you.
This case.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Toboggan. Toboggan or Toboggan?
Yeah,
Toboggan.
Oatcakes. If it doesn't work for Hodge, you can add me on Discord and then I can add you in the call as well. The same goes for Bell and Flatters23. Quick look. I can see a friend request, so that's good. I can invite Oatcakes in here.
Yeah, that's one. It's just Flatters and Bell.
So we already start. People can hear us. I was going in the UK. Raj.
Yeah.
I was going in the UK at this moment. Training. Hey.
Yeah, training. We got to get a good training session down on the weekend.
Oh God! Don't remind me of that.
We were restricted to 3v3s, but it was better than nothing, to be fair.
Okay.
But the public, I don't know whether it's been on your news over there, but we had 500,000 people turn up at a beach yesterday.
Oh.
The sun, even though there's still the 2-meter rule. So
yeah, when the English see the sun, they go nuts, hey?
Are they all right?
Yeah, they've had 4 months of being inside. The first day, so they're like, we don't care, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah, but
hope that doesn't have a knock-on effect.
Is it this Sunday that the Prime Minister is gonna talk to the people? Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll find out more.
It's I really hope the quarantine thing will be solved there.
I'm hoping so. They've already made, I think, the travel bridges to Spain, France, and Italy. Was it Italy? I can't remember. But then you don't have to quarantine on the way back. So I'm hoping they do it for the Netherlands. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. If not, September will be the first one we're at.
So the European Championships it will be.
Yep.
So did you follow the breakout the one we did before? You followed it?
I just got home in time to catch you announcing the date.
Okay, but we're gonna send it to everybody. We're gonna send it to everybody online. To all the team captains.
Can I ask a quick question? Oatcakes, do you have Sean Bell as your friend?
I'm trying to do it as we speak.
So
I don't know how
upper corner it says add a friend with a plus, and then you click on it, you type in his name, and that should be good. Because I don't have him as friend and they don't add me, it seems.
God damn it, Hodge.
I don't know.
I can see flatters in
Is it
here.
search people?
Okay, where's Sean? There he is.
Well, I don't understand what part of Discord you're using to find this.
So up on the upper right corner, but you're using your cell phone, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't like turn my phone to show you because it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. But I can see Flatters in here, and I asked to be his friend.
Okay,
he
I've
needs
sent
to
Sean
accept
on the Sean a friend request. Ah, there we go. Oh, he's added me, and
I found Sean.
there we go. I think I've just sent him.
But did you add him to
Whoa,
the
it's Flat-
conversation? Yeah.
I think I did. I've added Flatters,
Yes, I can see Flatters in here.
and as soon as Sean adds that, takes that, he should be here. Yeah, he's
You
in.
just.
He's in.
Okay.
But they should click on the camera now to join into the conversation.
Yeah.
Did you invite them, Jimmy?
Yeah, they're in.
This is why we are always too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't know how it works.
It's good thing I do.
But I can see they're in, but they
Yeah.
haven't clicked anything.
Join call or something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right, Bogan. That's why.
That is indeed why we are late. But let's.
It's
see.
Hodge's fault. Blame Hodge.
Nah, that's not true.
It was the first one. It was the first
No.
one.
Yeah, I
This
didn't have
was pu-
access to this.
It was pushed forward an hour or back an hour, whichever way you want to say that.
Uh-huh.
Back an hour. For us,
Yeah,
back an hour.
so-
So it's a back hour, an hour back for you too. Eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
There's
so I had
Sean.
10 minutes from the moment I walked in my door to get everything ready and feed my cats and feed my lizards and.
So you go. So you go to
Sean's
work
here.
on your skillers.
I'm on furlough.
So you go to your work on the skillers. You do
Skates on your
on
skates.
Yes, we call it. Yes,
Yeah.
skates. Yeah.
Yeah. Quickest way. Traffic's really bad where I am.
Yeah. Nee.
I can hear an echo.
Let's see, Sean.
Yeah, Sean has an echo. Yeah, Kenny, thanks.
Flatters are both
My
in.
brother just walked in. I could hear him behind me, Kenny. Kenny behind me. He's like, Jimmy, can you talk? Nope, I'm streaming. So I can
I've
hear
finally figured it
Sean
out.
and Flatters, but we cannot see them.
I'm on my phone, so I'm having a bit of technical difficulty at the minute.
There's a little
Um,
camera button. Click it.
Just click on the Discord, the grey Discord box when it lights up when you talk. On the one.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Save
Woo!
the.
Hey, what's up, Flatters?
Sean should do the exact same thing now.
Can't hear him though. You talking?
I can't hear
Sure.
Sean either.
He's meant to be the technical whiz as well.
I'm trying to figure it out.
There we go.
Oh, right, I can hear him.
Box,
Yeah.
I'm trying to-
Click on, tap on
Click
your
the grey box.
grey box, and then there's a little camera icon.
There
we
you
go.
go. There you go.
Yeah!
Okay,
Here we
okay.
go, here we
Now
go.
I have to set you up in my shit. So
Okay, yeah.
please don't.
Am I
leave.
the only one at Ninth Legion that's actually on a PC?
I don't think so.
Probably.
I think you're the only one. No,
Don't stream
and
it.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Sean's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Flatley's not.
Sean,
Hodge is
no, it's
So
live, man.
PC Master Race there.
yeah.
Nice haircut, Sean.
Getting comfy.
Nice haircut. Oh,
Good in it.
That lockdown haircut.
Jesus is bright.
No barbers, so just take a knife and.
You've got a longer beard than here now, Bell.
Yeah.
I think we're all going for that,
Yeah,
like,
it's,
rugged look,
nice and
aren't we?
good, though.
Like,
It's cold.
I'm
I don't
gonna
think we
have
have a
to
choice.
shave my beard soon, because else no one will let me in their border or anything, or in the shopping mall. Or
It has nothing to do with your beard, I swear.
what?
oh god.
They always pick me out for some reason. Not sure why.
Random search.
Yep, random search indeed. I've ended up with so much rectum investigations. No, I should have.
Oh god.
Really sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to log off at like 7 o'clock our time. So I've only got
Yeah.
40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Last one. Going on this.
Hey, Mark, Junkie, Wayne, Chef 46 is there.
Oh god.
Um,
I'm still sunburnt, by the way, Hodge, from Sunday.
Yeah. From
Yeah,
Sunday?
bad.
yeah, you had your first training Sunday. So
Yeah.
did you burn? Did you get
Yeah.
burned? Well,
Yeah.
how
How
many?
my neck and everything.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
We all got quite
I burnt
burned.
worse than Hodge and he's ginger.
We are not built for sun, my friends. We are.
I'm
What is
winter.
that?
I'm a winter person.
Yeah. We're all good, guys.
Yeah,
We're
I'd-
set up.
Yeah.
Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy, start. Good.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, guys. We are here with the 9th Legion. I have to be. So I always call Legion, but it's the 9th Legion. Also, we got the adaptive logo on the top, as you can see on the screen here.
Hey.
So, welcome, guys. How are you doing?
Hot.
No good?
Yeah, all good.
Hot.
Hot.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Did you
I
had,
think that was the one.
did you get something? Did you receive the news that we just did in half an hour before or not? You saw it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
All of them?
I don't know if
Bell,
the Ballon.
Bell, you have longer hair on your beard now than on your head. Is that? Do you receive me?
You turn my head upside down.
You have to get your microphone like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I think there's a bit of delay. I'm getting the audio through the PC.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's a
that'll
bit
be
of
it.
delay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do it like good, my friend.
Look, he's listening. See? I was doing it.
Okay.
What's up, Speedsoft Australia, Lizzler, Craigo Beast. Who's that, man? Who's Craigo Beast? Cavi, what's up?
Boys.
Junkie, Gaff. A lot of people watching, guys, so welcome everyone. So we have 9th Legion here. First we had Legion, and I believe we had Hodge earlier in an earlier episode somewhere. He snuck in somewhere.
Yeah, we've triggered.
He's sneaky like that.
Yeah. He wants to be on a lot. Yes, Hodge. If you want to be on more, just give me a call, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll-
host it if you want.
Yeah, we'll replace Bert or me. One of the two. We have to decide that.
Let me be the one. Let me be the one.
I couldn't fill them shoes.
Hey guys, as you know, very good and very happy to have you here. And as the 9th Legion,
Thank
9th
you.
Legion is there from the beginning on. Last year, May 25th, no, the 24th, you arrived in Bunde for the first training on the Friday. Field was just you were the first team who trained actually on the field because we were just finishing everything. And so after that, you were presented on all the events or not? Did you miss someone? No, you were presented at.
No, yeah, we attended every event.
I think
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
too, yeah.
yeah.
From the whole season, yeah.
So we saw you. I mean, we saw you grow. And first it was Legion 2, and then it was the 9th Legion. I really like
Yeah.
that when you changed that. You guys changed that name, 9th
Bit
Legion.
of independence.
Who came with that? Who was actually the founder of that?
Hodge?
Of the name, it's a debate. Well, not a debate, but it's either me or Kyle. But it was during a conversation that we had
Uh-huh.
outside after the Saturday at Bunde on the first event. Me and Kyle sat outside having a conversation for about an hour, and it came up in that conversation. I don't know who suggested it, but that was the one that was like, "That's it, that's the one."
So it started actually as the same founders as Legion, but I mean after that from Legion 2 we went to the 9th Legion. But who's the team captain? I mean this month, that's you, Hodge, or not?
Yeah, that's me at the moment. Yeah.
So you make the decision in that.
Hodge.
I don't think so, actually. No. I
No?
don't necessarily make the decisions. I just guide people in the direction that they need guiding.
He's not a dictator.
It's not. No,
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 team
no.
discussions, isn't it?
dictator.
No.
The
Yeah.
Great Dictator. Yeah, nice film.
Yeah, I assimilate the information from Kyle and Tyson in the first team and disseminate it onto my players. the best I can to transpose the play style over to them.
So is there a lot of change in the play style if you saw when we started 1 year ago and till February when we played actually the last one? Was there a lot of change
in ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. A lot of growth, a lot of more understanding of the game as a whole. A lot of change in and out of players, new players coming in, players dropping out, stuff like that. There's always a dynamic changing. It's always just been a case of finding our feet where we are and getting that second and third gear in the games, which it's long progress to get there, but we're getting on top of it now. So,
Hey.
So Oatcakes, what is your position in the field?
I'm back. Well, I'm back on the corners. I'm on the back corners. When we're playing at your field, I'm the one closest to the wall where you walk in and out. So I'm basically there just to keep that lane out of the perspex held down, as well as like count out the G's. Make sure that when I see someone come off, I shout out the G's so that the whole team knows what's happening. And when our flag runner gets taken out and Hodge has to take his place, I make my way down the field as well. So we're kind of like pushing it down the side of the field.
Push together, yeah.
Yeah.
Bell, what is your position?
I don't know, did you ever figure it out, Bert? What we call those bunkers? Like you were trying to figure out earlier on.
I did. I the last time when I was there, Kyle came to me and he said, "So Bert, did you set it?" And I sat next to him. I said, "This is apple, this is orange, this is Godzilla, and this is that." So I figured it all out. So I was right. So he said, "Okay, good. Now we're gonna change it." He said.
Hodge, your camera's gone off, dude.
So on what bunker you are, Bell?
Well, I typically rotate with Hodge depending on which side of the field we play, but I'll do apple or poison. It's lucky that Hodge is left-handed, so I can normally stay in my dominant hands. So I'll just swap, like you say, from apple or poison, depending on which side of the field we're doing.
And who's the Mustang? Who's the Mustang player then?
That's me.
Mustang?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have Flatters. Flatters, what is your position?
Yeah, I usually play the back corners, usually snake side, just covering the tape side and looking inside when Sean needs a hand, or when Hodge is shouting out, gives a hand this side, I'll switch sides generally. But yeah, just tend to play the back corners, to be honest.
Yeah. Then actually the one Hodge is now in this moment the most flexible. He's going to the Doritos, and from Doritos he pushing forwards. Your runner is he's not here.
We've got
it's a new lad now, Elliot. He's going to be in the next competition, I think.
Yeah, he's training up.
Yeah.
He's the guy that's next to me in the picture. Between me and Hodge, he's going to be on me.
Yeah. So that's flag runner for the next event, and like one of the new lads we've been training up. But I think in total we've gone through 3 flag runners. I think. Well, the 3 flag runners that like played. There's Mike, Dan, and then Elliot. I'll be honest, it's a demanding job that to do the flag running, because you're pretty much throwing yourself to die every game. You played 10 seconds, 5 seconds of each game. It's and you're always throwing yourself on the floor. It's such a hard job to do that
a lot of people have no idea how hard that job is. You know, I have so much respect for those runners. I have so much respect for those runners. Those are the only actually the people who are getting the most injured. Especially on concrete. They and I saw
people slamming with their head into the eggs.
Yeah, it's especially it's like I remember Joker. He already went out twice because he was injured on his knee, and those guys, they run like idiots, and a lot of people don't have any idea, those runners, what actually unrespectful work they have to do. They just have to run, get the flag, and then you're out. But from the other side, such an important player in the whole team. They
Little Dan for us, he was always in the wars. He had swollen elbows, knees, all sorts of
Yeah, little Dan. That's him. Is he not there anymore?
He's retired.
Is he retired?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have
I
seen
don't
his
think
arm
he's
class
to
events.
stay and keep playing, but yeah, he wasn't. He didn't have the passion to keep like smashing the training and stuff. It was the grind.
That's a pity. I
don't think he enjoyed the grind.
So yeah, he's I don't see him on the picture now, but he's the smallest the smallest guy from Legion. I mean, from the Night Legion.
Yeah.
Which
was perfect for a flag runner because he didn't have to down to run. He could just run at full height and he'd be behind all the bunkers.
The only thing what I saw was his hair when you go through the snake or anything. So no, but he was very small. But he was quick. He was quick. But I didn't know he was retired.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So guys,
the only downside was when you now that you hang the flag, when he jumps up, he misses it. He's not tall enough to jump up and grab it.
Yeah. It's just like Rex.
Rex did as well. Rex jumped.
We're gonna
they just have to train on jumping.
Put a trampoline there, Bert. We're gonna seriously have
to
put a trampoline.
So guys, what was the biggest achievement the last year? The year of SpeakerB? Or you can use other things than SpeakerB. I mean, this is an open question. What was your biggest achievement?
As a team?
Yeah.
Not coming last.
I'd say probably. Well.
Not coming.
Yeah, obviously not coming. Like we placed overall in the season we placed about halfway, like 11th, 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So from being the very first event being extremely bad, like down where Triggered were at that level, and then Triggered went whoop, and we kind of went behind them. Not as much, but I'd say probably getting all the way, staying in the season, keeping a player base to get to DreamHack and competing at DreamHack. I think that was kind of like, that showed that we weren't just a second team anymore. We were a team, and we could do things, and we weren't seen as something just extra, just a leftover remnants of what Legion had and put them together. It was actually a dynamic team, and we showed it to ourselves more than anything. It's not about proving it to the other teams or the other people out there. It's about proving it to ourselves that we can do it. I think that was that event, and then the one at NABV. I think that was the cementing one for the team when the click happened, and it just
that was magic. That was magic. What happened there? It was both teams. It was magic happened there.
And maybe someone else's thoughts, or do you all agree, or do you have a different opinion on?
Personally, for me, one of the biggest achievements has been a case of getting a consistent 5-player base with training. I think we've struggled a bit in the past to get all 5 just to be there for training, basically. Whereas now with the current group,
that's true.
As a consistent 5, and I think that's brought us on quite a lot.
Yeah, that's why we struggled a bit in the tournament as well, because we didn't get all 5 training. So like say at NABV, when we gelled together, that's when we started seeing the improvements, and that's when we all came together as a team.
Yeah.
Well, guys, the beat. Are you recovered from the losses and that kind of? You're one of the teams who really can handle losses. You know, you always stay positive. You go back, you go and talk, but keep believing in that, and that's what I really like and love from the Night Legion. I told that before. Again, I mean, you're one of the teams who had a big struggle in the beginning, but you stay you stay positive. There was never a negative word or yelling or anything, because if you're not winning it always, but it's true. I mean, McSwain just write it down. I mean, the thing, the Night Legion beating second to none has to be a highlight. That's what he says. So, but that was a proof of, it has to be an improvement. There you saw the improvement of the Night Legion, and I think you need that. You need that to get better, because sometimes you need the positive things to see the growth. But the days and the weeks you didn't have that, you stay so positive and you keep together as a team, and not one team, because Legion One and Ninth Legion is one team that they are big friends. I went with a few of you guys. I went out in Maastricht for a drink. We had a good drink over there, and I really saw how tight your friendship was. And we didn't had enough time to get enough drinks, but it was you really saw how close it is, and it's really something special that you have that I think a lot of teams will be jealous of. To have that friendship in your team, and it's not only a team that stands there on the field to fight for each other, but even next to the field, you're big friends. Yeah.
I think that's
more
important.
of a family.
That's important.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. I think it can be hard at times, and like I say, by being so close, it just makes it easier. Definitely easier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see as well in like those sports who are like very, like, let's say aggressive, or like rugby, for example. The bonding in there is also very big because it's closer, it's much tighter together, and it bonds much harder than any other sport. And that's what I notice in Speed QB as well. Because you fight for something and there's so much competitivity, so it binds you. I think it's good.
Guys, I have to ask this to you, and it's not to being rude or just play with you guys, but
You
I
wanna
just
be
want.
rude again? God damn it.
Yeah. Bell, paintball or Speed QB?
I've never really played paintball, so it's got to be Speed QB.
Okay. Bell, Hodge, speedball
Speed.
or speed? Sorry, paintball or airsoft Speed QB?
Paintball.
Oh, outcakes.
Speed QB. That's just what I know.
Flatters.
Yeah, same. I'm Speed QB. I've never played
Yeah.
paintball, so competitively anyway.
That means
Hodge,
we have
how
to,
can you
that
be?
mean-
How can you be the captain of this team, my
Yeah,
friend?
means
How
we
can
have
you
to
be?
kick
No, no, I
Yeah,
understand. I
It's his
understand.
personal
Yeah.
choice, so that's okay.
It was the first love. It's the first love. It started all down.
It's a hard one because the sports are dynamically different, but based around the same principle of we're shooting each other in a 5v5 format on bunkers and so on. But for me, the markers themselves, paintballs hitting bunkers around you, flying around in the air, it's more visceral as an experience. And for me personally, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I like doing skydiving and skating and anything where I put myself in danger. So the more danger that comes towards me, the more I enjoy it.
Okay.
And I feel like paintball, there's a little bit more danger innately in it, just so it feels like my body enjoys it more.
I think, Bert, the solution to that is if we make the BBs like 40-inch wide steel balls. Like,
Oh no! Just put 500 FPS on there, and he's happy.
so you can shoot through your bunker. Right? You shoot through the bunker.
Hutch, you were actually in Finland. I mean, you were in
Battle
Finland
Arena.
with the battle arena. I mean, it was 400 FPS. That was you loved it. Everybody loved it, to be honest.
Loved it.
And be honest. A lot of people were not positive about it before we go. A lot of people were saying, "Man, 400 FPS,
400
full
that's
auto,
going to be bad. It's going to go in your skin." There was all these concerns, and then you got hit with it, and it was like, "Ow!" Oh,
Yeah.
hit.
But you called your hit. That's it.
Yeah, you definitely called it. Like, unless it hit.
But I think it was more respect.
Something
It was
like
more respect on the field. I mean, you didn't saw spraying.
yeah.
The people were not spraying. They were very, because the good thing about it, they had just 600 BBs per team, per player for the whole game. So that was good. But the 400 FPS, yeah, I understand. You want to have to get more impact, so you're a little bit more SM-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So guys,
well, Bert, that question here, because I think it's important, because I have some issues. Who is the creative videographer or editor in the team?
None. They have 2 photos.
That's why I want to address this, guys. I wanted to address this because I normally just look you up on Instagram, try to find stuff, and I could only find from 2 people.
Well, I put now I'm going to be putting up a lot more, especially with the Ninth Legion. If you on my Instagram,
but I found some of you. Of you was no problem. But
last week we I put up a couple of videos. One of Elliot practicing sliding into the snake. One of Sean doing some drills. Some photos and just random bits of clips. So I feel like I'm going to be turned into literally McSwain, where he's just posting stuff every single day.
And you are our
I
media bunny.
Yeah, but to be honest, let's be honest. If you want to play the sport and we want to make this sport big, content is very important. I mean, if you want to grow as a team and everything like that, and But it's a pity that we couldn't find more pictures than 2 pictures to show you.
I was like,
guys.
oh shit, he doesn't have one. The other one is private. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, but so Hodge, it's going to be you again, a little bit you and a little bit of oatcake. So
I'm just old.
Yeah,
bit of a technophobe.
Well, I'm old as well. I'm old as well, so no worries about that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We do have something in the works as far as video content and stuff coming up, and it's some quite good, like well edited, some stuff. I haven't seen anyone else do what we're about to do, so that should be quite exciting.
All right.
Okay.
Good to hear.
There you go.
I won't say anymore.
The guys to play with. Okay, I called 2 teams. Who would you prefer to play against? I start with Oatcakes. No, I say it.
Okay.
You can choose. Reapers, Chaos.
Reapers.
Okay.
I just like how they're formatted. Just how they format and how their formations. It just works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bell. TRS or Triggered?
Triggered.
Okay.
I just like the guys. I like the guys. I like shooting them.
Okay. Flatters. Who we're gonna take? Mac Flip 1 or ATSB?
Hang on.
Oh, ATSB.
ATSB?
Yeah, I like that. Them guys are cool as well, so pretty much the same excuse as Sean, but spoke to them quite a bit. Good fun.
Okay.
The stream's just gone completely. Oh, there we go.
No. I clicked the button. I wanted to read something, and when I clicked the button.
Arch.
Yep.
MLP or BIDs?
BIDs.
Yeah.
I love BIDs. I like the MLP guys, but I love BIDs. Yeah.
And now for the whole
Some
team.
of my favorite games I've had with them.
Yeah. Now for the whole team. Legion or second to none?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I'd say Legion. We've already beat second to none.
Ah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
That was like that.
That's a good answer, though.
But it was a hard one. But it was a good. It was a good answer, my friend. It was a good answer. Yeah. Good, guys. Next to that, because we are now in this mood, it's like we start doing this now every time. From okay, guys. Oatcakes, what is your personal nemesis on the field? Who is your personal nemesis on the
field? Alex from SAS.
Oh.
Alex from SAS, because he is the Mustang guy. He is their Mustang runner.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know because we were playing against him, and he almost caught out Hodge when Hodge was going for the go for the flag. So all I hear is I just hear this pistol start going, and I just one-balled him off his mask because I wasn't aiming down there. I was crossing up with Flatley, and I just hear this pistol going off, and I'm like, he's in Mustang. I've got to go for him. And every single time we played against them, he was always in the Mustang and always pressuring me.
Oh, okay, nice. Good to hear. I like that team too, by the way. Good mentality. I like that. I hope those guys will come back again. So
good
next
set,
year.
lads.
Yeah. And for you, Bell.
I wouldn't say I've got a nemesis, in all fairness, but the one that jumps out, it's probably Dinny, actually. I think one of the last games, he's in what we call Ranger. It's like a low bunker. And he was just dugging like a tick, and I could not get him out, and got me in the end. Edit. Oh,
who was it? I didn't hear it. Sorry. Who was it?
Dimmy.
Oh, okay. Junkie, you mean?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Sickly junkie. Yeah. Okay.
I had to put your mic a little bit louder because we didn't hear you quite well, but it's fine now. I'll put it louder.
And for you?
I don't really have a nemesis, to be honest. Anyone who plays the back corners, I just try to get them out, really.
So no nemesis for you. There's not one player on the field where you say, it's hard to play him.
I want to beat this
No
ass.
real nemesis.
No. Arch, I think we already said that. We answered. We had that question to you, but I forgot who was your biggest nemesis.
I don't think we asked that on the
No. Okay.
stream.
Okay, that's good. Who's your biggest nemesis?
I don't think we did. Kyle.
Kyle, yeah.
Kyle.
Why? Because he's a prick? Or what?
Just no.
He's a great player.
To me, he's the guy that I want to be on the field. Exclusively him. Like I want to be killing him, mugging him out every time. Like I want to be able to do that to him, and it's so hard. Like I've tried so many times in training and when we've actually done events. Like he's the one that I want. Yeah. If we're calling it a nemesis, he's the one I want.
I understand that 100%.
And because you look up to him as well.
Oh yeah, but I do the same in MMA. I want to beat my coach. He's the dude I want to beat. No one else.
Yeah. I understand.
Hey guys, these are all those those questions. Like if you had the money or you have something, and you could buy a player from another team, who would you buy to get into your team?
Ooh. From any team in Europe.
For any team that there is, doesn't matter what player.
Skelter Boy from TRS. Oh, so you see it, Triggered. Yeah, Skelter
Motivation?
Boy. Mark. One of the best Snake players I've seen play.
All right.
Good.
From spread across other teams, yeah. It's definitely Skelter.
That's I like
that's
those
me
questions.
Anyway.
You know,
I
like those questions because these are the things like when people have to see it from what's happening on that field. I mean, if you see like now we changed the things on the because this is the next question: flag hang or flag on the cross. So flag hanging.
Hanging.
Yeah,
definitely hang.
So what do you guys?
Gives a bit more to get the flag.
Yeah.
More, like skill.
It's all move, isn't it?
What do you think about the decision that we made for next year, the 2021, to play with first and second division?
I quite like it because it means you've got something to work towards. Like I know you've got to go into the winners bracket and all that, but if you're in Division 2, it means that you've got something that you can work towards to get into Division 1 and get it and start working your way through Division 1. Whereas before you're just there, you're gaming, everyone's looking for the same goal. Whereas some teams might just need little goals, like, oh, I want to move up one in the division, or I move one place up. It's not like you're taking a massive step where you're like, oh, I want to win the grand finals, where you're up against Legion and S2N, like, especially being a brand new team. And overall, that's what you want to do, but at the same time, you got to put a lot of hours, you've got to put a lot of work into it. Yeah, so just getting them little wins boost your confidence enough to then you go, we can do this, and go, yeah, we've beat them, we've gone up there in the division. Let's go for another one. Let's go for the next one and the next one, and eventually you work your way up.
So where do you see yourself, guys? So where do you see yourself, guys, in 5 years as a team?
In the top division.
Hopefully at the top.
Yeah, top division, guaranteed. No questions.
Are there still going to be new members in the next?
Well, we're always willing to take on new players. If players want to come in to open tryouts and stuff and train with us, like we're always willing. People that are good and show skill and gel with the team, we'll put them in.
Like I only started with this team at the beginning of the year, and that was when I came over for the one event that we did have. That was my first ever event at Competition Airsoft. So.
How was that feeling?
Oh man, it's unreal, especially when you go into that first game and you're like, okay,
nervous.
like, you're nervous because you don't want to mess up, and then after the couple of games, you get really not cocky, but you just get relaxed and you know what you've got to do. You know how to play, because like we play on an outdoor field. We don't have a perspex, so we have to adapt to that when we get there. So
Sub air, isn't it? We play.
yeah, so we have to adapt to it when we come to indoor. But at the same time, us playing outdoor gives us a little bit of advantage because we're always battling the wind, the sunlight, and everything like that. So we have to. When it comes to going indoor, it's like going from hard mode to going to normal mode.
Yeah, I've got to promise you one thing, because we couldn't fix one thing, but there's one thing that you have to beat there, not the wind, not there, but you're gonna indoors heat is a bigger problem, and yeah, and I like it. This is if there is one thing now that is hard on the field now, that's the heat that you have to compete against, and that makes it different too. So so if and this is a different question, if there's one team international, so forget the European teams, where you want to play against, what would be the team or teams that you want to play against? The number one, no, the number three.
So they have to give 3 options.
International, huh?
Internationally.
Yeah.
I don't know any international Japanese team, but I wouldn't mind playing over there.
Oh, they are great. Blackout themselves is Black Fox. Sorry, Black Fox. And then the guy is from Flipsoft.
And why would you choose that? Because I want to hear your motivation behind that. So you like the scene then, or what?
Yeah, I think like as a culture, they get really into it.
Yeah,
definitely. They want to do something. They fully invest.
I feel the same as you, Bell. I feel the
I've
same.
been over and seen like, I don't know what you call the car scene and stuff like that, but they go balls to the wall with it.
They don't. Yeah, they don't do 99%, but they just go full on.
I like the respect too in the games. You know, it's respect. It's always the respect to there, and yeah. So the number 2.
I would actually like to go to Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, the Australian guys. Because from what I've seen online, they don't actually use plastic BBs. They use gel.
Yeah, they use gel. Yeah.
I feel like that would just be a complete change in how the game runs, how it runs for your gun. Like, it would just completely change the dynamic of the game.
Yeah.
And I just thought that would just be amazing. It would just be like really cool.
Yeah, new experience.
Someone's happy in the chat. I can see Mark going, yeah, boy.
Mark, yeah, Mark, yeah, boy. So, and then the number 1.
Go Hodge.
Anyone else? No.
All right.
Come on.
I'm not too clued up on the other scenes.
They don't play Speed QB, but the Latvians that played in Finland at Battle Arena, they were unreal at their gun skills, the coordination, amazing. I would love to play against them in a Speed QB format if they would play it.
That's true. True. Yeah, I saw them playing there, and they were. I think that would be a great Speaker B team, to be honest. The Latvian team that would be a great Speaker B team. Who knows? Maybe 2021.
Yeah,
because I know.
Someone get hold of them and tell them to come.
Well, I definitely know that a Russian team will be there. It's there will be more international teams will be coming over, and so it's open now for signups. As I said, you already signed up, guys, for 2021, and it's only 32 places max. So we play in 2 divisions with max 16 teams per division. Then questions, Jimmy. Come on, my friend. Don't fall asleep.
I'll throw in some pictures. Meanwhile, just for fun.
Picture number 2.
One thing I remember from the live streams that you did is there was when we were up against SAS. You're like, here they are, both teams representing the United Kingdom, fighting for the Queen, and then all of a sudden you turn around and go. It always go around. Harry 2.0 is blowing kisses to the enemy team.
This picture that I showed you there of your team. Yeah. You guys. I called it best wishes for the opponent, I called the picture that because you're taunting. You're not doing. You're taunting.
See, I was kind of taunting, but I was also like, I'll do this, just see if they give anything back. Like 4 of them were doing it back. I'm like, what the fuck? Whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah.
It was fun though.
That's a good picture though. I have pictures of Hodge and of you, Oatcake. So I picked a picture and I named it Speedlander because you're a Speedsoft player and you play in Woodland, so I called you a Speedlander.
Not that photo, not that photo. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually
and
an old,
everything.
yeah, that's at an old.
I don't know if you're trying to shoot someone or shag the
I
guy
hope
in
that
front
was-
of you.
I
I'm
hope
not
that
sure.
was a girl. I hope there was a girl in front of you.
Yes. That's what I thought. What's he doing?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So that's where they all start, my friend.
Casper's in the house, by the way. What's up, Casper? So we can
Casper.
see you here on the outside paintball field where you practice, I think. Huh?
yeah, that's the. That was a very hot day, and the training that we did that day, Jesus.
Sunday, wasn't it?
Oh, what?
Wasn't that a Sunday?
Yeah, that was Sunday, but I was
That was
still
Sunday,
I,
yeah.
I was still hurting from like 3 days after. It was that intense. Like, oh my god. Kyle, he's come up with this new training thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say about it, but
Yeah.
You're not allowed to tell what it is.
but it was
We already know it.
grueling. It was
It was
grueling.
brutal.
It was brutal.
I saw something that, but because I follow a lot of actually all the teams on Facebook, and I always see the films and that kind of things. But I saw the last training thing that you did, where they put something around where you have to dive through to get into the snake. That
Yeah.
was that was definitely a Kyle thing, yeah. But that's
Every,
good. That's how you
everyone
have to.
tried it. Everyone tried it. I did it like once. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, I can't do this. I just landed it and rolled over. Whereas everyone else was sliding, that's it. Stuck.
That's how you have to
feel
train.
miserable.
Not for you.
That's how you have to train.
This picture is I called it two faces, one picture.
Yeah, with Mr. Kyle behind.
It's a funny one.
He's not really a
Kyle always
boring
in
person.
the background, broody.
Actually, he's a very sad guy. Huh?
I just think he's not a morning person because I was like at the start of training. Like, I don't think he's a morning person
Yeah.
at all.
Didn't have his coffee yet.
Oh no.
He had
you
two
go on an
cups
event
by
with
then.
him. Kyle's a morning person. If you go on an event with him, believe me, he's
Oh,
the one
yeah.
first up making stuff ready, kicking you out of bed. Come on, boys, we gotta
Come
go.
on,
We gotta
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Like he's on it. Like
He is in the morning.
yeah, it's annoying.
Annoying.
I need my coffee before that.
He always has the coffees made though, so it's
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
sure,
good.
yeah.
That's a plus though, huh?
Mm.
oh yeah,
He's the
definitely.
best husband you could ask for.
That's a good answer there. I don't know what happened here, but it wasn't hot, I think.
Oh, that was
That ain't me.
my birthday. Some of the lads where I locally go, Sierra 2 Airsoft, they were like, oh, it's your birthday, you gotta come in fancy dress. So I was like, oh, I'll get a Cookie Monster onesie. Went play Airsoft in the Cookie Monster onesie. I was the only one in fancy dress.
So they tricked you.
Yeah, so I was the only
Yeah.
one there that was in fancy dress in a onesie. Indoors, I was sweating.
And they were like,
Yeah, the oldest trick in the book. The oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh
Virgin.
my God.
Well, that's all the photos I got from Oatcake, and then I have a few of Hodge. Not a lot actually,
Here we
because
go. Here we go.
Hodge is scarce. Well, I picked photos. I already showed photos of Hodge with the triggered episode, so I didn't pick the same ones. I just chose this one here because, yeah, you know, we show off the logo and your guns. How it's your gun is like pretty on the picture, your number, so it looks really cool. The Legion emblem on the gun. It's
Yeah.
sweet. I
So
think
proud
you
of
guys,
this.
you
Hey,
guys
man.
have this, huh?
Wraps for them.
But these
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
all of them, they're all so proud of wearing that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't got my official jersey yet. I've only got a training one, but I can't wait to get the actual official one.
Yeah, you first have to
Don't
commit
worry,
a murder,
because now
or
we're
something,
having
and then you get the
now we-
official one.
Yeah, they're going to be different. Remember. We've got our new ones. So.
You're gonna
They're
get
gonna
new ones.
Yeah.
Ooh, exciting.
Get some updates.
Yeah.
Some new ones coming.
That's the news that's gonna come, Bert. Soon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So this one is gonna be signed and gonna hang up between the rest then.
Oh, he
If
wants
you want
it.
it.
Oh, Bert
Yeah,
wants
of course,
it.
my
Oh,
friend. Of course,
Bert.
Hodge. I really need you, Hodge. I really want you.
I will sign it, and I'll bring it over. I'm sending a package to Dennis from Triggered.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I will send it over with that package.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
It will
Bert,
be.
Bert's gonna have a
Voice.
collection. Like he's gonna have like
Yeah.
100 shirts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the goal of it. You know, I want that whole arena full with only shirts of people, because not now, but in 3-4 years or in 5 years, the young kids, they will remember this one started this all in Europe, because I think this is bigger.
Yeah.
And there are people who needs to be there on that wall. So everybody who feels free, sign up, and you can send it to anywhere you want, because I will hang all the shirts, jerseys that I received, because I think it's I really love that.
It looks good as well. It just looks
and
good.
it looks great now. We put them in the shop, and it really looks great.
Yeah, I think the shop display looks really good like that.
Yeah.
Hodge, I didn't know you played like handgun. I didn't know. Played handgun is your main.
Hodge plays everything.
That's one of my old guns. So I've got like a full custom high capper build or whatever. Because when I started playing, I did intend to be a front player, and it kind of transitioned into going midfield and then everywhere. And I just so I just bought a rifle and a pistol and keep it all. And if one day we go, oh, we're down a flag runner, he gets injured, give me my pistol. I'll
what
go.
would you prefer though?
In Speed QB tournament format, I would prefer a rifle just for rate of fire and control. But if I go to like indoor CQB or anything like tax sim events, a pistol, because it's so much easier to round corners with a pistol rather than a whole rifle.
That's true.
So pistols, indoor CQB events, Speed QB specifically, rifles.
I have one last picture, and then we're done with the picture.
Oh, that's even got my die mask on that picture. Wow.
Yeah, now I picked this one because I didn't know. Is he personal security, or what does he do for you? Does he work for you?
Oh, no. So that was an old site in the UK called The Kiln, which was a police station that was 7 stories tall with 7 floors of different events that 2 teams would work their way through. And that was the head marshal called Kai. An amazing shooter, and generally would walk around in tactical simulation gear. And then when he wasn't marshalling, just take the high vis off, throw his mask on, his gun, and keep playing.
Ja.
Jimmy, just a quick question. Heb jij de link van gekregen?
Ik heb net een link gekregen, ja.
Oké. Wil je mij die even... Oké, go on, guys.
Yeah, most marshals actually in the UK wear high vises like that. You don't like the marshals that you had at Speed QB. They wore like a white overcoat, like a puffy jersey. But I don't know any sites in the UK that do that. I know all the sites that I know wear high vis jackets like that. And they always have the gear ready, like they've got mags magged up and everything ready to go, so that if a player goes down or the teams are unbalanced, they will just go, oh, jump in, and they just jump in straight away and help balance the teams out.
Okay, so that sounds nice.
I think in Speed QB you've got them in white, so it signifies them as a referee, like the white and black and stuff. Yeah,
I think that's something. Yeah, because if they would wear different colors, because we had red once, they blend in a lot more with player shirts, and I think the white and black just goes perfectly.
I think I shot. I think I was. Yeah. Go on, sorry, Hodge.
I was going to say, I think that the black and white pattern jerseys, because it is common for ref outfits in many sports, it almost gives the sport that extra little bit of legitimacy to it as a spectator to watch it. Going, look at the referees. They're wearing proper referee jerseys. They're actually jerseys like the players. So it matches that, not just a hoodie with something embroidered here.
That's true. It shows a bit of professionality as well. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, an investment into the sport alone. Just.
That's true. So Bert, do you have any specific questions? Wow, my cameras are all gone. Do you see that?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, they all just
It's like-
pinged out of existence.
They disappeared.
How's that? How are they going? Where are they?
I don't know. Just gone. Hang on.
And we were just talking about professionalism.
All right. Let's see. No, I don't know what happened yet. So
Oh,
So, when can we expect an English field? I mean, this is something that I really want that's going to happen, because I want to travel with the guys, and I don't want that it's only going to be happening in the Netherlands. It will be go international, bring. But the UK is still quiet. I mean, it's still quiet here. And
well,
Yeah.
I've got it where I am in the Midlands.
Uh-huh.
I've got a guy, me and this guy, we're basically business partners. We are trying to find a site and trying to run it as a SpeakQB site, but it's just so difficult to find the actual space for it. And when we do find a space, it's an outrageous amount of money for just a tiny bit of space. And we also want to make it so that it's got the full package. It's got parking. It's got a place where you can have an actual safe zone where you're away from the arena, where it's not actually taking up space. But at this moment in time, I believe there's a couple that are going for a SpeakQB-ish style, but it's not like a proper one.
Mhm.
Jimmy, do you hear that? Speed B-ish
Yeah,
style. Do you hear that?
B-ish
Ah,
style. Yeah.
ah.
Yeah. But
So,
not,
like,
not game-ish. Mhm.
I believe like Legion or somewhat. I believe Legion went to one in Leicester, which was kind of like a breakout, like a battle arena. Sorry, where it wasn't actually like bunkers as you would in a SpeakQB field, but more of buildings. And I do believe there is one in the process. I'm not sure exactly, but Bravo one, which is where SAS are from.
Okay.
But they say
Yeah, that's their field they
Let's
train at, and it's SpeakQB
I really hope
style
it's going to
layout
be
on the rough concrete
feel
floor.
soon. Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
say every time they train on there, they have to have a blood sacrifice when they go across on the floor, though. So it's
Yeah.
kind of
It's like a cheese grater.
Oh, really?
So you just can't like someone did 3 slides and took a picture of the shoes, and you could see the socks through the shoe. The
God.
concrete's like really rough.
Uh,
Until they get that sorted, epoxied or Astro, I'm not going there.
Flatley's just been kicked out apparently, and he does apologise.
Oh, but does
Well,
he
we
want to
didn't-
rejoin?
Right.
Because I can still see him in here.
Yeah, I see him
Yeah,
still
he-
here, but
But not his
He
camera.
did say
is
that he
not
had to
on.
go at 7 o'clock.
yeah, he
Oh,
did say he
yeah,
had to go.
yeah.
at
If
7.
he has to leave, he has to
Yeah.
leave, guys. So thank you. If Flatter's left,
I know if he wants to get back in, we'll get him in. If he,
yeah, if he wants.
If
to,
we're still going.
he's still in here. You can just reconnect. Yeah, people. CKB Junkie said still one player missing, but it's not me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I am in the process of trying to get a site, and we've had a look at a couple of things, and we're looking for a little bit more, and hopefully, eventually that'll become the training ground for the Legion and the 9th as well, and then we'll open it up to the whole of the UK, which at this moment in time there isn't a single SpeakQB site out there, which is probably the main reason why we're trying so hard to look for one, because
yeah,
as many people have said before, if you build it, they will come, because there ain't that many SpeakQB teams in the UK.
No, but I hear a lot of people asking for it though.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's demand for
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
but
and mostly UK.
Yeah, but it's finding a site and then the people that are willing to throw the money into
Oh
it
yeah, of course.
on the hopes that they're going to get the player base turning up and doing it. Like you've got to have a big set of cojones to do this, like Bert has, to go. I'm going to everything I've got. I'm going to invest it into this, and it's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
having someone with that same "I believe in it" attitude as Bert to do it in the UK as well.
It's to be honest, we have now a body. Well, France is going to be definitely there next year, I think. So we're gonna have a trip to France. We are now busy with Czechia. So so the Czechs will are going to build a field. So next year it will not only be in the Netherlands, so we will travel a little bit around, and I think that's great. I think that's what everybody wants.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And there are already fields. I mean, creating a Speaker B field is. I just sent you a message, Jimmy.
Yeah,
I hope you saw it.
I already did it.
Okay. So a Speaker B, it looks easy, but if you see how much time and work and money is getting into there, but from the other side, if you already have just a good concrete or turf, it's not that hard to create. You know, it's just you just sit down. We have 35 meters at 80 meters, and then build it. But it's how you want to get commit to the sport. You know, that's the only thing. I love the sport. I'm committed to it, and like you guys are committed to the sport too. I mean, you always travel just to play this sport, and that's what inspires me to do this, and that gives so much respect to me, and that people doing that for the sport and for yourself and for me, it's like how I feel it. That keeps me going, you know. That keeps me going. I forget all the complaining stuff and that shit. I mean, that's a little bit. We still have some things from the airsoft world, but I think in a few years that will be flat out, and we have our own culture and forgot everything that was happened there. But yeah, they just it's like you say, you need the balls, you need the cojones to get do it. But it's not. It's not. If you already have a field, just be smart and make it mobile, and get with the team together to say to the team, okay, guys, I want to do this, but let's do it together, or help me building, because that's the most thing. And but I hope there are some teams or slash fields organizers who's going to do that. So, and yeah, I want to be going with the circus next year to the UK, my friend. I mean, the UK is, to be honest, my dad lived there for 27 years, so the UK is a little bit my second home. I was there many times. My brother still lives there. He lives in Bristol. So and in the southwest, and yeah, I want to run around through the hills over there. Oh, I never was in the north. I never was in the north, to be honest. So I want to be
where all the best outdoor airsoft sites are.
Yeah.
You can run around in the lakes and in valleys and quarries and all sorts of crazy environments.
Yeah. Yeah, or Speaky B goes Milsim one day. You know, we're going to organize a crazy thing. Huh? That would be great to create an international Milsim team with Speaky B players and go to, but you know, with all those people together and go to a Milsim.
Like 100 people, like 100.
Yeah. To be honest, though, there is actually some ex-military bases that allow airsoft on in Milsim events. I've been to one once, and it was just cracking. Like, you're actually in a military base, and then you go set off into patrols and all that kind of, all that kind of.
Oh no, it's just CQB. You know, CQB into there and. No, I have to stop now because I see all those wannabe soldiers, and I want to just tease them. So no, but it's. Yeah, but I mean, England, the UK, they have so much possibilities. The country is so big, and that's why I hope there's going to be a field soon.
Yeah.
So, guys, I think we had a lot of information. I really want to thank you guys. It was a great interview with you, and for you, it was the second time much. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah.
And I
won't come on again. Don't worry.
I hope Sunday, my friends, you're going to get good news so you can travel. And I hope to see you.
Yes.
Soon. Yeah, let's and it will be surprising what you're gonna see, because we were not sitting still after the breakout. We have a film that we showed you from where we started and where we are now in this moment, but there will be only some photo things. And the real strike, there are already two real strike. One real strike field outside is finished, and the inside is one is almost finished. We call it the vault. And it's going to be, we're going to create that a little bit as the bank heist thing that you played, but then a different level. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that you were here, guys. And I wish you good luck.
Thank you for having us.
Wish you a lot of health. And yeah, miss you. See you soon, my friend.
See you soon.
You want to do some shout out, guys?
Shout out.
Legion crew.
Ninth Legion, Ninth Legion for the Instagram, and then basically, if you want any Legion player, it's at LGN, and then their name.
The rest follows.
And then that's it. Yeah, the rest follows. So Bal or whatever, Oatcakes, and you basically get us all there, even including the first team.
Yeah.
For me, all the sponsors we have, so like BZ Tacticals, got Scorpion Skins, LG Media, Wizard Journey, I don't want to forget anyone. I'm sure there's something. Who else am I forgetting?
And the rest you forget.
Yeah. But then also Chris Dukes down at Urban Paintball at Retford, where we train. Like, he facilitates us. Even on Sunday, he went to every extreme to make sure we could go and train. Like, ridiculous lengths. Even paying extra insurance and everything just to make sure it was okay. He's an unsung hero in our team. Like, without him, we wouldn't have had the facilities to train and do the things that we do. So for me, that's the main guy I want to give a shout out, because I don't think I've ever shouted him out before. Chris Dukes, you're fucking amazing.
Chris Dukes, you're the man.
He's great.
How about you, Bal?
Well, no one specifically, just all the teams who play. To be honest, I want to get back on the field. I want to see all the faces, and I just want to play again. I'm missing it already. I'm really looking forward to September.
All right.
Good. Maybe July.
Maybe.
I don't think we'll get to see July, unfortunately. Not with quarantine.
Yeah. No, we have a 2-week quarantine on return, so we.
Yeah, I think, but maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday there will be good news, because everybody's opening the ports.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's all.
We'll see on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Guys, I want to thank you for being here. It was fun. As Bert said, it was also good to learn from you guys, to get to know you a little bit better. And we hope to see you soon. For you guys as well, and for the people in the chat, we're going to play a small clip of the breakout building sequence. How do you call that, actually? Breakout building. What's the
It's
word?
just from how it was till now. Yeah, kind of.
So, guys, thank you. Have a good evening,
everybody have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
And
Everybody
please stay in the
watch.
Discord for a while.
Yeah.
Let's go.